Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to MHSBroncosSports.tv as we kick off the 2026-27 athletic year, and there is not a better way to get the party started than with the defending, not just one, but double defending state champions Mustang Broncos softball team. They will look to try and run it back here on the fast pitch side. So Mustang last year won both the fast pitch and slow pitch state titles. So a lot more hardware over in the field house here at the Broncos softball complex. But it is a new look team for the Mustang Broncos, and we'll have plenty of time to talk about that tonight. But welcome in, everybody. I'm voice of the Broncos, Ryan Booth, back with you for what should be another absolutely incredible year for Mustang Broncos softball and Mustang Bronco athletics as well. Broncos softball this season, once again, brought to you by our good friends at MyT Designs. MyT Designs, the live stream broadcast sponsor for all Mustang Broncos softball games and your go-to source for game day apparel, custom printing, and more. Stop by and visit the great people at MyT Designs, located at 712 South Mustang Road. Well, a great way to get the party started here tonight. It is Mustang and Canute. The Trojanettes come in to Mustang for the season opener. Maybe some of you were with us Saturday for the alumni game, and a lot of outstanding, great festivities and activities on Saturday, all day long, really, here at the ballpark. It was a great day. Hopefully you were able to join us. We appreciate you tuning in here tonight and looking forward to bringing you, I believe we've got 6 Broncos softball games on the schedule for you. And actually, you can head on over to X as well as all of our social media platforms. If you don't already, make sure and follow at MHS Broncos Sports on all the major social media platforms. We've got our live stream schedule for the entire fall season. We'll be covering 6 home softball games, 6 home volleyball matches, as well as every home and away Bronco football game. And see the coaches heading out towards home plate right there. They'll exchange lineups, go over the ground rules, and do all those kind of things that they need to do. That'll give me an opportunity to, again, thank some of our outstanding sponsors that we will have this season. We already mentioned MyT Designs, but back on board, we could not do what we do if it wasn't for all of our outstanding sponsors. We've got Chick-fil-A Shelter Insurance, Orthodontics Associates, Bubba's 33, Oklahoma's News Channel 4, 777 Roofing and Construction, HTO right here in Mustang, as well as our good friends over at Juice It Up, Ship It Sooner, the local J. Willis Auto Body, B-Dubs, Buffalo Wild Wings, one of my favorite places to go before and after the game, Parton Physical Therapy, Pub W, and Domino's Pizza, just to name a few. So we appreciate them getting on board once again for the 26-27 athletic season. And talking to Coach Daugherty before today's game, earlier this afternoon actually, and she says, yeah, we are a new team. And new, she was heavily emphasizing the word new. Lots of new faces, or maybe some faces that we haven't seen out on the field quite as much, but graduated what Coach Daugherty, as well as anybody that knows anything about Oklahoma high school softball, would say one of the best senior classes, not just in Mustang softball history, but I would be hard-pressed to say probably one of the best, if not right there at the top, all-time great senior classes, not just for Mustang, but for anywhere around. Those kids carried a ton of weight from last year's team. You're missing 5 huge key contributors. Names like Abby Keel, Alexis Kierstead, Reese Pogue, Rylan Beeson, Rihanna Lance. Those 5 seniors were big-time players, big-time performers for Mustang. So Coach Daugherty talked about lineups. They're going to be fluid, not just tonight, but for a number of games as they look to get this season started. So 8 state championships here in fast pitch for Mustang, and we mentioned they are the defending state champions. So we are looking to get things going here tonight. Great to be back with you. Had this obviously marked on the calendar for quite a while, and we're here. So we've got softball for you tonight and tomorrow night, and then we'll have a little bit of a break. But, man, when we come back with you the week of, I believe it's week of August 24th, we've got things all 5 nights that week. We've got Bronco softball, Bronco volleyball, our first edition of the Lee Blankenship Coaches Show, and Bronco football for you on Friday night. So it will be a busy week that last full week of August. Starting lineups being introduced. First for the visitors, so the Canute Trojanettes. Out at center field will be Carson. At batting second at shortstop will be Allen. Behind the plate, the catcher Thompson. Right field will be Snoder. At first base, Wisniewski. Pitching will be Gillette. At third base, Andretti. Second base, Baker. And hitting in the 9 spot will be the left fielder, Montoya. So reserves for Mustang being introduced. Number 6, Jillian Getchell. And then we will have the Mustang starting lineup. Back to what Coach Daugherty was talking about with this team. She said, yeah, lots of new faces pretty much all over the field except in the pitching circle. They get their entire pitching staff back, and that is huge. They're all juniors and sophomores this year. If you were with us and knew anything about Bronco softball, River Mount carried the load for them last year, going 17-0 en route to that state championship. So she'll be the number 1 starter, the ace of the staff. But starters for Mustang in the season opener here tonight, they are going to go like this. Out in center field, batting first will be the speedster, number 2, Maddie Smith. Batting second over at the hot corner, third base, number 13, Reagan Hody. Hitting third out in left field, number 3, Westland McCorvey. Batting cleanup will be the catcher, number 12, Jade Ashbaugh. Hitting fifth over at first base, number 16, Bailey Suma. Batting sixth at second base, the freshman phenom, number 8, Emma Cougar. Hitting seventh out in right field, number 10, Riley Jeffries. Getting the start here in the circle tonight will be the sophomore, number 21, Jenna Pogue. And batting ninth over at shortstop, number 4, Addison McGavick. So for Mustang again, it'll go Smith, Hody, McCorvey, Ashbaugh, Suma, Cougar, Jeffries, Pogue, and McGavick. We'll take our first time out of the night. When we come back, we'll have our opening pitch and all of tonight's action. You are watching Bronco softball, brought to you by My T Designs.
Making a play, short's got to cover.
A winning insurance strategy doesn't rely on one person.
Good hustle, good hustle.
Communicate with your guys and make sure everyone's in the right coverage.
It takes a team that knows its roles well, working together to provide an exceptional experience.
Set the screen. You have to protect yourself.
1, 2, 3, Wildcat!
At Shelter Insurance, you can count on our local agents and award-winning customer service to help you protect what matters most.
In Bethany, see Shelter Agent Aaron Ruiz.
Guess I won't be making my famous burgers.
Text everyone to cancel. The Rivera say it's not even raining at their house.
Aren't they like 2 blocks away? It is coming down out here.
It really is.
That was cheese.
Yes, it was.
Keep walking, Marge.
I bet this is a microstorm.
What's a microstorm?
I don't actually know.
It's good to see you again, Paige.
Always good to see you as well. Joe Cooper Ford has become Oklahoma's leader in giving more money for trades. That's why we outsell our competition 2 to 1. And remember, we'll beat any competitor's price by $500 or we'll give you $10,000. Who loves you, Oklahoma?
At Oral Surgery Specialists of Oklahoma, we're committed to providing exceptional oral care tailored to you.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Just about ready to get game one for the defending state champs underway. And there you got a great look of the field. And sophomore number 21, Jenna Pogue, will get the start here tonight. And talking some more just about this, new look Mustang softball team. We mentioned the entire pitching staff is back and how River Mount was the ace of the staff last season. And I know Coach Daugherty is going to lean on her quite a bit. But here early in the season, don't be surprised to see quite a bit of Jenna Pogue and Oakley Donaldson. So both of those players, Coach Daugherty, or both those pitchers, Coach Daugherty really believes are going to kind of help take some of that weight off of River there in the circle, and really feel like they've got a lot of potential to help just in the circle. When you've got what we'll go ahead and affectionately call a stable of pitchers, that definitely can be an asset during the season, but especially when you get into late season and post-season play. So about ready to get started. And another one that we're glad to really see back. So this year is Wesleyan McCorvey. Wesleyan did play some in the slow pitch season, so we saw her, but she missed the entire fast pitch season last year after an ACL injury her freshman year in slow pitch state. So at the end of her freshman year, she was injured, missed the entire fast pitch season, and she has worked her tail end off to earn a spot here in the starting lineup. And that was another thing that Coach Daugherty really wanted to emphasize, is that no matter if you were a starter last year or you did not play one out of an inning, every position is available to be earned. These positions are not given, they are earned, and that's what she's looking for both in the preseason and here in the early stages of the regular season. Is she's looking to see who's going to step up and earn their position. So here we are, 1 ball and 2 strikes, and then Pogue absolutely just fools Carson, the leadoff hitter. So that is our first strikeout of the night.
That'll lead shortstop number 3, Sadie Allen.
Strikeouts brought to you by Juice It Up. So Pogue just squeezed the juice on that strikeout. This one popped up and out of play. That's a local foul ball down the right field line. A Mustang local foul ball, just about 1 mile right down that right field line, home to the famous fried deviled eggs. If the last name Pogue sounds familiar, well, yes, this is the younger sister of Reese Pogue, who is on to Oklahoma State. But do not be fooled. It is not like, oh, yeah, Jenna, Reese's little sister. Jenna is a ball player all in her own. She can do it all, but she has really come on here towards the end of last season and then in the preseason this year, right there in the circle. You can see right now she's got these first 2 hitters for Canute, all kinds of tied up. Barely getting a piece of that one was the shortstop, Sadie Allen. It's going to be shot right over to shortstop. McGavick up with it across the diamond. Suma hauls it in and quickly 2 up and 2 down.
We'll bring up the catcher, number 33.
In the preseason, look here at Pogue. Pogue, 10 innings pitched. She started 3 games, faced 48 batters, had an ERA of 2.10. Batting average allowed was .349, but when base runners in scoring position, that dropped to .280. So she rose to the occasion when she did allow base runners. Pogue in the preseason faced the most batters, 48. Second on that list was River Mount with 32. And that one on the inside edge for a called strike. So the catcher, Thompson, finds herself in a hole right here. Mackenzie Thompson, no balls, 2 strikes. Reaching for that one, fouls it off the end of the bat, up and out of play, straight behind us. That one a little bit low as you look around at the infield. As we're talking about it, you got Suma at first, Cougar at second, McGavick at short, and Hody over there at third. Addison McGavick, the lone returner. She played both third and short in the preseason as they're still trying to just find out what's going to be the best fit for this team. And that's another great thing that Coach Daugherty likes about this team. You may have somebody that, let's say, is a natural shortstop, but is going to be a better fit at second or third. These young ladies are willing to do whatever it takes to go out and win. That one's flat out towards center field, and that's going to drop right there in no man's land. Smith just took a little bit of a step back, and then that one just kind of held up and drops in.
Single for Thompson. We'll bring up
so Thompson 13, on Gracie with Snoder. A single. And that will bring up the right fielder, Gracie Snoder. That one skips in. Meeting of the minds right there. Ashbaugh makes her way out to the circle. I think maybe they got a little mixed up on the signs, so going to make sure they're all on the same page. Pogue and Ashbaugh right there. And Canute, well, hey, when you are one of the best teams, if not the best team in Class A, you want to play the best in those bigger classes to really challenge yourself and see where you're at. And so Canute, hey, they're willing to put in the miles. From Mustang High School to Canute High School, it is 101 miles. So about an hour and a half away, probably a little bit longer than that in the old big yellow school bus. And just straight west out I-40. So Canute willing to travel and go play the best to make themselves the best. The old adage, iron sharpens iron, and that's what you've got right here with these two teams. Snoder ahead in the count, 2 balls and 1 strike. And all kinds of out of sorts with that swing right there. Garrett Hurst feeding me some more stats here about Canute. Says Canute, total enrollment at the high school, 152, as that one is up and falls right into the outstretched mitt of center fielder Maddie Smith, showing off the speed. So there was no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base for the Trojanettes in the top of the first. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll get our first look at Mustang at the bat.
At Oral Surgery Specialists of Oklahoma, we're committed to providing exceptional oral care tailored to your unique needs. From wisdom tooth removal to gum grafting or even complex jaw surgery, our experienced team is here to ensure you receive the highest standard of care.
With our specialized approach, you can guarantee quick healing and long-lasting results.
Our state-of-the-art technology and minimally invasive techniques are designed to make your experience as comfortable as possible.
We understand that oral surgery can be intimidating, but our state-of-the-art facility and minimally invasive surgical techniques are designed to make your experience both safe and comfortable.
Whether you're in our office for wisdom teeth, jaw surgery, a dental implant, or a gum graft, you can be sure that our team is going to take really good care of you.
OU Health's ER and Urgent Care is now open with 2 convenient locations in both South Oklahoma City and Yukon. You get the convenience of an urgent care and all the expertise of an ER under one roof, and you only pay for the level of care you need. To learn more, visit www.ouhealth.com/oneroof. In network with most major insurance providers.
Smith.
Welcome back to the bottom of the first here in Mustang First Inning, brought to you by Chick-fil-A. Mustang Chick-fil-A, the official sponsor of all Bronco First Innings. Chick-fil-A says, let's go Broncos, score more runs, eat more chicken. And leading off is Maddie Smith, made the final out of the top of the first. She will be leading things off. And Maddie, you see, kind of squaring around, kind of that bunt slap, just trying to look to put the ball in play and use her speed. So we have jokingly over the years kind of called her the Lightning McQueen of the team. She is absolutely electric on the base paths. Use what you have been blessed with, and she has been blessed with speed. That is for sure. That one low and away from Gillette. Yeah, Tatum Gillette, that's going to be a chopper. Smith pounds it into the ground, and it takes a nice home field bounce.
Maddie Smith with a single.
Baker came up with it, but Smith was already standing on first. So the dangerous Maddie Smith on first. And third baseman Reagan Hody will step into the box. Hody takes one up and in. Smith kind of bluffed, but that high pitch got Thompson up out of her stance. She was in a pretty good throwing position. So Maddie will hold tight over there at first, and this one sent right back up the middle. Opportunity for two, but not going to get it. Hody hustling down the line. So Smith
Allen with the ground out.
Singled.
Fielder's choice, Hody on first. We'll bring up left fielder number 3, Wesleyan McCormick.
Hody reaches on fielder's choice. And left fielder Wesleyan McCorvey will step into the box. Our News Channel 4 forewarned game time forecast. Oh, we'll call it a cool 102 degrees compared to what it's been some days. So, and I'm sure it is a lot warmer than that down there on the field. So wind blowing kind of out of the south right now, pushing things there towards left field, left center field. Not really a whole lot of wind to talk about. So as Hody's on at first, one away, McCorvey up 2 balls and a strike. That one gets away, and Hody will jog over to second base.
Hody to second base on the wild pitch.
And so McCorvey now looking at a 3-ball, 1-strike count. An opportunity to have 2 on for the cleanup hitter, Jade Ashbaugh. Again, pounded into the ground and kind of handcuffs the shortstop, Allen. She charged in, and that took a little bit of a hot shot off the turf.
Catcher number 12,
kind of got in on her. Couldn't make a real strong throw. So McCorvey is now on with a single. And the catcher, Jade Ashbaugh, takes strike 1. Ashbaugh in the preseason, 294 hitter, on base percentage of 333. But her batting average with runners in scoring position jumped up to over 300. And that's the situation we've got right here. 1 out, 2 on. But Ashbaugh looking at a no-ball, 2-strike count. That one in on the hands. On deck, first baseman Bailey Suma. That one's going to be lifted out towards left field. That's going to get over Montoya, and it's going to get over the wall. A 3-run shot. Jade Ashbaugh.
3-run home run shot by Jade Ashbaugh. Brought to you by Ship It Sooner.
A Ship It Sooner 3-1 bomb here in the bottom of the first. Ship It Sooner, the official sponsor of all Bronco home runs, and they're your go-to destination for all your packing, shipping, printing, and business needs. Located just east of the Mustang Walmart. Visit their website to see which services will get you across home plate sooner with Ship It Sooner. Ashbaugh just took that inside pitch, kind of turned on it, and it got up there and carried over the left field fence. And now Gillette, kind of maybe a little frustrated with herself, sends that one way upstairs to Bailey Suma. And that's a shot over to Baker at second. Up with it, gathers herself and throws out
Baker
Suma.
for the out.
So 2 away, and second baseman Emma
And
Cougar.
that'll bring up second baseman number 8, Emma Cougar.
So Cougar will step into the box for her first official high school at-bat in a regular season game. First pitch swinging, got it off the hands, and just pulling her head up was the second baseman Baker. That one went right between her legs. But Cougar will take it. You know, there's got to probably be a little bit of nerves. That girl, though, she's ice in her veins. I've known her for a few years now, and she is a pretty cool customer when it comes to being out there on the softball fields. When she gets in between the lines, it is all business. So probably just feels good to get on in that first at-bat. So Cougar on with an error. And that'll bring up right fielder Riley Jeffries. And Riley quickly in a hitter's count. 3 balls, no strikes. Mustang with 3 on the board in the bottom of the first, courtesy of the Ashbaugh 3-run home run. And 4 straight pitches.
That's what we call a good eye. This walk is brought to you by Pogue Eye Care.
So a Pogue Eye Care walk for Jeffries.
Pitcher number 21, Jenna Pogue.
That's what we call a good eye around here. Your eyes maybe not so good. Hey, go check out Pogue Care for all of your eye care needs. That is my eye care specialist, Pogue Eye Care. And I'll tell you, with my eyes and everything that I do, Dr. Pogue has her work cut out for me, but they do an amazing job. That one's popped up. Shortstop drifts back just a step onto the grass. Allen has it, hauls it in, and that will be the third out of the inning as Pogue pops out, but not before the Broncos score 3.
1 error.
So 3 runs on 3 hits. There was 1 error and 2 left on, and we will head to the second. Mustang on top, 3-0.
Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for 2.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6?
Pick 6.
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
Hey Bronco fans, this is Larry Andrews with 777 Roofing and Construction. We're proud supporters of the Mustang Broncos. Go Broncos!
At Pub W, when we say celebrate the good, we mean celebrate the good. And good things come in pairs. Fried chicken and a nice cold beer, classic good. Avocado toast and a mimosa, you guessed it, good. Or pigs in a blanket with your little pigs in a blanket. Good food, good drink, good people. Celebrate the good at Pub W.
Can I get you another beer?
Back with you here in the Shelter Insurance second inning. Aaron Ruiz and Shelter Insurance proudly here to support and protect your home plate. Contact Shelter Insurance agent Aaron Ruiz and Kevin Edwards right here in Mustang. Quality insurance, low rates, Shelter Insurance. We appreciate them being our second inning sponsor. So leading off is the first baseman, Wisniewski. Count evens up 1 ball and 1 strike to the Canute first baseman. Pogue sets, delivers that one. A little high and away. 2 balls and 1 strike. Hot shot right over to Suma at first. Fields it easily. 1 foot on the bag, and there is a 1 away.
Suma with the ground out to first.
Wisniewski grounds out 3 unassisted, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Gillette. So, you know, Gillette trying to help herself out after she gave up that Ship It Sooner 3-run home run. First pitch swinging. She chops that one foul down the left field line, and that will be a local foul ball down the left field line. That is the local up on Route 66, historic Route 66. Out and about getting your kicks on Route 66. Stop by the local. I can personally vouch for the pork chops as well as the salmon. And then they have an outstanding Sunday brunch as well. That one down low. 2 balls and a strike now. You can hear the guys up here in the booth talking about the local. They said don't sleep on the chicken fried steak or the chicken fried chicken. And a big swing and a miss. Evens it up 2-2. Looked like Pogue took just a little bit off that one. And that one just misses by the threads. And so it'll count runs full. Poe gets the signal, sets, delivers, and got her to chase down low. Ashbaugh tags her out. She kind of picked that one off the dirt. So another juice it up strikeout for Pogue. That's her second of the night.
Third baseman number 30, Mia Andretti.
Mia Andretti, the third baseman, will step into the box. That one fouled right back. That was coming. That one may have come in the windows here of the press box, but it just clipped the top of the screen. I think gone are the days, though, if you catch the foul ball and you take it back to the concession stand, they give you a free snow cone or those things. Yeah, it's definitely hot enough that I'd be chasing some foul balls to get me a free snow cone right now. That one well off the plate outside, probably just trying to see if they could get her to chase a little bit. 2 balls and 1 strike to Andretti. Hey, we'll be right back here tomorrow night. More Broncos softball. It'll be Mustang and Ponca City. So first pitch once again scheduled for 6:30. Chasing that high one, and then Pogue picks it up, makes a strong throw, and able to get her out. So didn't field it cleanly, but gathered herself set and made a strong throw and able to get Andretti. A bang play goes the way of the Broncos right there. And that is a 3-up, 3-down inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll head to the bottom of the Shelter second inning. Mustang on top by 3.
Before Orange Theory, I was a teacher who couldn't keep up with her own students, but I got my spark back. I started to burn fat and build muscle, going from a size 10 to a 2. Now, I'm the role model my students deserve. Book a free class at orangetheory.com.
There's tacos. Then there's Zaxby's chicken finger tacos. Get them any way you want, in Chipotle Ranch, avocado bacon, or all new Buffalo Blue. Taco night hits different at Zaxby's. Zaxby's chicken finger tacos. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. When you bundle home and auto, good things can happen. You get a local agent who can help you choose the right coverage for you at a price that's right for you.
Call State Farm agent Drew Vincent in Mustang today.
Information.
Bottom of the second here in Mustang. Coming to the plate will be the shortstop, Addison McGavick.
Leading off for your Lady Broncos, shortstop number 4, Addison McGavick.
McGavick takes a big hack at the first pitch, pounds it into the ground.
That is a local restaurant on historic Route 66 foul ball in Yukon. Approximately 9 miles down the left field foul pole line. The local now serving brunch on Sundays, or Saturdays and Sundays from 10 to 2.
No balls, 2 strikes. Gillette delivers. That one just inside. And fouled straight back in off the hands. And that one gets away and quickly off and running towards second, sliding in safely. So that one just kind of a mess from the start for Canute. And McGavick winds up on second base.
Single to McGavick and an advance to second base.
So we're going to say a single.
Number 2, Maddie
and then
Smith
advances to second via the error. And that'll bring up the leadoff hitter, Maddie Smith. Maddie singled her first at bat and then was forced out. Kind of reaches for that one and pops it up. Line shot to the third baseman, Andretti. Or sorry, the shortstop, Allen. And a quick snap throw back to Baker at second, but McGavick able to get back in. So Smith lines out to the shortstop. And third baseman, Reagan Hody. Hody on fielder's choice. Takes ball 1. Little chopper, and that one gets between, and then stumbling a little bit on her way to third was McGavick. Again, we mentioned she's coming back off a knee injury from last year, so but I think she's kind of laughing at herself. So Hody, a CNI single, and that moves McGavick to third, and McCorvey will come to the plate. 1 for 1. Hot shot ripped foul right over towards the Bronco dugout. And that one called a strike, so no balls and 2 strikes. One again, ripped foul down the right field line. gets down there in the corner and pinballs around. So McCorvey just a little bit ahead of that one, and a dangerous time right here. Only one away. If McCorvey gets on, that'll bring Ashbaugh to the plate, and that is an absolute moonshot, but it's going to drift foul. If that one had stayed fair, it was a no-doubter. That one, I think, cleared the screen. They put the protective netting up there, left center all the way around to left field. Hot shot right down the line, and that'll plate one. Sliding into third safely is Hody, and McCorvey stands on second with an RBI double.
RBI double by McCorvey.
And that'll bring Ashbaugh to the plate. So 2 on, and Ashbaugh was in this same situation in the first. And she lost one over the left field wall, and we are going to have a visit to the mound. So a J. Willis Auto Body timeout mound visit. J. Willis, the official sponsor of all Broncos softball timeouts, located in Mustang and North Oklahoma City, a full-service auto body shop. And in less time than it takes for a visit to the mound, the team of experts at J. Willis Auto Body can get you back out on the road. So meeting over, and we are just about back to business. As the catcher, Jade Ashbaugh, will step in. Runners at second and third. And she takes strike one right down the pipe. An opportunity for Mustang right here to blow this one open, and Ashbaugh squares to bunt and offered at it. So she is now in a hole, no balls and 2 strikes. Having to slide out of the way. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, and this is the exact same count where she got hold of one in the first. And just really pounded her inside that entire at-bat. Ashbaugh swings over the top of that one. So first strikeout of the night for Gillette, and Suma grounded out to the second baseman, and she lifts one towards center field. Drifting back is Carlson, and she hauls it in just a couple steps from the wall. So Mustang gets one here in the second.
Off 3 hits.
So they scored 1 run, 3 hits. There was 1 error and 2 left on base. And Mustang will take a 4-1 lead here into the third.
Swadley's is serving up Oklahoma's favorite barbecue without ever leaving your car. That hot, tender, smoky goodness is ready for you to pick up in our drive-thru or convenient curbside service.
Hey, put it in the front seat, please.
We'll even serve your self-driving car.
Thank you.
So come on, we're Swadley's world-famous barbecue, family-owned and operated.
Hi, how can I help you today?
I just got my first job and I would like to open a checking account.
Okay.
Whenever my parents got their first jobs in high school, they opened one up here too, and so I thought I should give it a shot.
Okay.
From first paychecks to building businesses, we at Bank 7 are proud to help all generations of Oklahoma achieve their goals.
Leading off for the Canute Trojans.
Third inning getting started here in Mustang. Third inning brought to you by Bubba's 33. And we love having you watch online here on MHSBroncosSports.tv, but come out to the ballpark if you happen to be the 33rd paid admission then you'll pick up a gift card to Bubba's 33. Bubba's 33. Scratch-made food for all. First pitch from Pogue. Misses, ball 1. And that one must have just grazed the uniform of the second baseman, Baker.
Baker hit by pitch.
She's on.
We'll bring up left fielder number
Hit by
21,
pitch.
Mariana Montoya.
And that'll bring up Mariana Montoya, the left fielder. So only the second base runner for the Trojanettes. And Montoya looking like she was going to try to force the issue, lay one down. You had Suma and Hody crashing hard. Kind of just a stab at that one and fouled it off. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one, from our vantage point right there, that was an absolutely nasty pitch from Pogue. That one started about a quarter of the way in on the plate and then just continued to bend away, and there was no chance for Montoya to get to that one by the time it got to the plate.
Baker advances to second off of the wild pitch.
So Baker will make her way to second as that last one was in the dirt. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. No outs, and the Trojanettes with their first runner in scoring position, and that one catches the inside corner of the plate, called strike.
Juice it up.
So
Jenna Pogue hit the berry zone with that pitch. Juice it up is the official sponsor of all.
Juice it up,
Broncos
strikeout. Pogue hitting
Now
the berry
brings the plate,
zone.
Center fielder number 17, Kinley Carlson.
Montoya goes down looking, and that's 3 juice it up strikeouts for Jenna tonight. That one down and in for a ball. Back to the top of the lineup. Carson, center fielder. She was the first strikeout victim of the night. That one low and away. Oh, gets the signs. Now she sets, delivers. And whew, that one must have just been a little bit low. Thought kind of the way the umpire stood up, was looking for that right hand to go up in the air, but it is 3 balls and no strikes. And Ashbaugh for the second time is going to go out. Three balls, no strikes. Big pitch for Pogue, and that one misses down low. So now you got 2 on and 1 out. So Canute, a little something cooking here in the top of the Bubba's 33 third inning. Chopper over to third, and it goes off the glove of Hody. Hody made a great break on it, but again, and I know it's going to sound funny, but it's like it's artificial turf. It's not. It doesn't matter. It has still been so hot everything is just absolutely baked. And the ball has really been taking some big bounces off the turf. And Hody made a great play on it. She was right there, and it just popped up over her glove. And a great job by McCorvey out there and left to get to it quickly and hold the runner at third. But here we are. One out and bases loaded, and this one lifted. McCorvey calls him off. That'll score one as it's cut by Pogue there cut by Suma.
Westland
as
McCorvey
Pogue
with
had come
the
in to back up.
A.J. Baker scores.
And nobody else
right fielder, number
advances. So
13,
again,
Gracie
another big, strong throw by McCorvey. That one in deep left center. Holds the runners at first and second. So Baker does come around to score. First run the night for the Trojanettes. But 2 away, runners on at first and second. And that's a Mustang local foul ball down the right field line.
Mustang local foul ball, the official sponsor for all foul balls local on Highway 152, approximately 1 mile down the right field foul pole line.
High and away, 1 ball, 1 strike. And if Pogue and company can get out of this inning, only giving up the 1 run, you definitely have to call that a victory. This one fouled straight back and out of play. It's going to come right down where everybody in the lawn chairs is parked at. Snoder at the plate. She flied out. Her first at bat. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and 2 on. Ducks on the board, ducks on the pond. Pounded into the ground, Pogue up with it, over to first, and that will end the inning. But Canute gets 1, but they leave 2 on.
1 hit, no errors.
There's only
2 on base.
1 hit in that. A couple of walks helped out Canute, but Mustang gets out of it, and they'll head to the bottom of the 3rd, up by 3.
Serves a variety of handcrafted smoothies, acai bowls, and raw juices all made to order. Come enjoy fan favorites like our acai berry bowl or our protein-infused zone smoothie. Juice It Up is located at Old World Plaza on Mustang Road. Visit us today and live life juiced.
The Bridge is a church where change takes place. Rather than being a building where people far from God are met with shame, guilt, and condemnation, Jesus leads us to be a family that extends his grace, mercy, and forgiveness to everyone. No matter what you've been through or what questions you might have, we want you to be a part of the family.
Have a good one.
Any idea who keeps doing that?
Nope.
Oh. Oil base with the all-weather enamel. Excellent choice. Let me cash your card.
That's a lot of black paint.
It's a pull, not a push.
Leading off the bottom of the 3rd for the Broncos, second baseman Emma Cougar. Cougar reached on an error. First pitch swinging, chops it over to the 3rd baseman. And up with it, Andretti over to Wisniewski.
Andretti to
so
Wisniewski
Cougar down.
For the out. We'll bring up right fielder number 10, Riley Jeffries.
Grounds out 5-3, and Riley Jeffries will come to the plate. Jeffries squares to bunt, pulls the bat back, pitches outside. Jeffries takes a strike. Jeffries. Allen up with it, and over to Wisniewski at first. So quickly, 2 away.
Allen to Wisniewski for the out. We'll bring up your pitcher, number 21, Jenna. Boom!
So Mustang challenging Allen here in this inning. Both hits have gone to the shortstop. Allen has taken care of business, and the pitcher, Jenna Pogue, will come to the plate. Up and away. Great vantage point from up top here at the Broncos softball complex in the press box. I can see over to Broncos Stadium as Pogue in on the hands. That one's going to fall harmlessly foul on the right field line.
Local foul ball down Highway 153.
Looking away over to Broncos Stadium, and the Mustang High School marching band out there just continuing to absolutely work and work and work to get ready for both the Friday Night Lights and their marching contest season. Again, fouled it off on the right side. A Mustang local foul ball once again from Jeffries. A 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one way upstairs. And sorry, I said Jeffries. Pogue is at the plate. Jeffries grounded out. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Canute looking for their first 1-2-3 inning of the night. Pogue turns on that one, and Coach Cesaris over there, the third base box. And just got a piece of that one. Gillette pulled the string, and Pogue did a great job keeping her hands in the zone as long as she could, and you could just barely hear that little tick. Home plate umpire immediately right on it as a foul ball, and reaching out and poking that one to left center. That's going to get all the way to the wall. Pogue is going to round first and stroll into second with a double.
Pogue with the
so
double.
Pogue just put the bat out there and sent that one a one-hopper to the wall. McGavick will come in,
as a courtesy runner for the
or will step into the box, and Pogue will get the courtesy runner. That'll be number 11, Ava Korn. So Korn will go to second to run for the pitcher. And McGavick, who singled her first at bat. So Mustang looking to at least get that 1 run back that they surrendered in the top of the third. Pogue just continued to battle and battle and battle at that at bat, and she won the battle. That one misses upstairs. Shot over to third. It's going to be a tough throw, and it one hops. And they're going to call her safe. Error on the first baseman. Had to come off the bag just a little bit to make that throw. It was another great, strong throw. Andretti going to her right. Had to gather herself, set, and throw. It was a one-hopper. But they're going to the official score is going to say that's an E3. And Pogue moves to third, so runners on the corners, and Smith stabbing at that one, and it looks like it got a piece of the bat as well as a piece of Thompson. She comes up. So she's got a little hitch in her giddy-up. She's trying to walk it off. So, and a lot of people would be questioning. You got 2 outs, and you're trying to bunt. But I'm telling you, Maddie Smith, it doesn't matter where the ball is in play. She is a tough out at first base with that speed. Off and running on the pitch was McGavick, so McGavick easily into second base. But Smith now looking at a no ball and 2 strike count. And that one up high. So 2 in scoring position. Be really interesting to see what Canute does if Smith puts this one in play. That one upstairs as well. Do you hold it and try to keep anybody from scoring, or do you try to force the issue and get her out? But 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on, and that one chopped foul down the right field line. So lots of wheels in motion here. Mustang put 3 up in the first, 1 in the second. Canute scratched out 1 in the top of this inning, and that one gets away, and sliding in safely is Korn. So Mustang gets 1 back.
David Korn scores on the wild pitch.
So Korn comes in to score. McGavick moves to third on the pass ball, and Smith full count. And that one fouled up and out of play over the fence. So the count will stay full. Again, just kind of a check swing, half swing. So the 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up here for Smith. So she has continued to battle and make it pitch number 9 as rinse and repeat on that. Just kind of stabs at it, fouls it off on the left side. And give Smith credit for staying alive, keeping the at-bat going, forcing Gillette to continue to pitch until one of those got away, the pass ball, and it allowed the run to score. And that's a shot to Andretti, and she can't come up with it cleanly. And McGavick will come around to score. Smith, that's going to be a
Smith first on the air. We'll bring up third base.
That's a tough one. It was a hot shot, but probably a play that even if you ask Andretti herself, she'll say, yeah, I should have come up with that one. So I believe they're going to say E5. So a couple of errors here in the inning have kept things alive, and Mustang has plated 2, and they're up 6-1, and Reagan Hody will come to the plate. Smith off and running, and she will easily slide in to second. So just like that,
Smith
a runner in scoring position for Hody. Hody 1 for 1. Fielder's choice in the first and then singled in the second. And that's going to get through the gap. A little seeing eye single. Smith will easily come around. Hody will cruise into second base. A stand-up double as that one got to the wall. So an RBI double.
RBI double by Hody will score.
And McCorvey
left fielder number 3
will come to the plate. Absolutely love McCorvey's walk-up music as she missed all of last fast pitch season. Again, chopped over to third, long throw, but they are going to get her. McCorvey's intro music starts out, allow me to reintroduce myself, and she did just that. But Mustang puts 3 on the board. There was 3 runs.
Score 3.
I believe it was
on 2 hits and 2 errors.
2 hits, 2 errors,
1 on base.
And they did leave 1 on base, but they will take a 7-1 lead into the News Channel 4 4th inning when we come back.
At Oral Surgery Specialists of Oklahoma, we're committed to providing exceptional oral care tailored to your unique needs. From wisdom tooth removal to gum grafting or even complex jaw surgery, our experienced team is here to ensure you receive the highest standard of care.
With our specialized approach, you can guarantee quick healing and long-lasting results.
Our state-of-the-art technology and minimally invasive techniques are designed to make your experience as comfortable as possible.
We understand that oral surgery can be intimidating, but our state-of-the-art facility and minimally invasive surgical techniques are designed to make your experience both safe and comfortable.
Whether you're in our office for wisdom teeth, jaw surgery, a dental implant, or a gum graft, you can be sure that our team is going to take really good care of you.
Fourth inning here in Mustang, brought to you by Oklahoma's News Channel 4, the official sponsor of all Bronco fourth innings. News Channel 4, Oklahoma's source for all breaking news, streaming live video, traffic, sports, and severe weather coverage. KFOR looking out for you. First baseman Wisniewski leading it off here in the top of the fourth. She grounded out to Suma in the second inning, her only at bat. Pogue still in the circle. And that's a shot, and that's going to get right there between Smith and Jeffries. And Wisniewski will slide into second base. So a leadoff double
by Wisniewski will bring up the pitcher, number 22, Tatum Gillette.
For Wisniewski. And the pitcher, Gillette, will come up. Gillette, a strikeout victim, her first plate appearance. One down in the dirt. Stays in front of Ashbaugh, but gets too far away from her. And advancing is Wisniewski, so just like that, 60 feet away.
Wisniewski advances to third.
Is a Trojanette. One down in the zone, ball two. Give the fans credit. A great crowd here at the ballpark tonight, as hot as it is. Everybody wanting to come out and see the defending state champions as they get their season start. Snap throw down to third, and oh, if Hody had been able to hold on to that, that may have been a great way to erase that runner at third. I think she had her if Hody holds on to it. Caught Wisniewski napping there just a little bit. Ashbaugh, a laser throw down there. And that one down and away. So a walk.
Walk to Gillette. We'll bring up third baseman number 30, Mia Andretti.
And Mia Andretti, the third baseman. Ashbaugh comes out and calls out the signals. Making sure everybody knows what's doing. Here, the dugout 1-1-2. A big swing and a miss. Nice comeback pitch right there by Pogue after giving up, I believe, only her second walk of the night. 3 strikeouts, 2 walks. Reaching for that one, popped up. Will it stay in play? It does, but it does bounce off the screen. So dead ball. Ashbaugh was right there on it. No balls, 2 strikes. Runners on the corners. Again, fouled straight back, up and out of play. That's off the roof here. We can hear that one. No balls, 2 strikes. Pogue, a check of the wristband. Now she steps, sets, delivers. Chopper over to short, up with it. Get the out at first. You give up the run. You still got a 5-run lead.
McGavick Suma for the out. Wisniewski scores.
So Wisniewski comes around to score.
The second brings up second baseman number 9, H.A. Baker.
Andretti out. And second baseman Baker. Baker was hit by pitch. And then came around to score the only run Canute had until Wisniewski just scored. That one smacked into the protective netting on the right side of the field. And got her. It just went to the off-speed pitch and way out in front of that one was Baker. Another juice it up strikeout.
That is her fourth of the evening.
Fourth strikeout of the night
Montoya.
for Baker. And that'll bring up the 9 spot. Montoya. Riley Polinsky is going to come in to run over at second base. So 2 outs now. That one just a little bit low. And Montoya went down looking last time. I don't even know if she got the bat off her shoulder. Love to see another juice it up strikeout right here to end the inning and hold Canute to just another solo run. That one, whew. From our vantage point, once again, that looked like it was caught both the edge of the white and the black on the plate there, but comes back. That one in on the play, inside, just off. So quickly 3 balls and no strikes. Leadoff hitter Carson on deck. Pogue comes back with a big strike right there. 3-1. Now Carson on deck. She has struck out and walked. Pogue brings it home. Gets her to pound it into the dirt. Cougar up with it. Quick throw over to first. And they're going to say she beat it out. Another bang-bang play. There's been 3 of those over there tonight. 2 of them for Mustang, and then that one there for Canute. Cougar had to come a long way in to get that one. She was charging hard, and her momentum was kind of carrying her away. She still made a great throw on it over to first. But Montoya just able to beat that one out. And Polinsky, who came in to run, is moved over to third. Pogue right now here in the latter stages of this one, just kind of searching for a little bit more consistency. Still good pitches, not missing by much. She's just outside of what's been a consistent strike zone all night long from the home plate umpire. Shot foul, 2 balls and a strike. Game 1 of a long season and still a lot. Nice comeback pitch, quick throw down to third, but back in easily was Polinsky. I mentioned it at the start of the broadcast. Coach Stardy telling me that lineups for a while are going to be pretty fluid as they are still trying to get some things figured out. Nice pick by Suma. Races back to the bag and gets the out. So only the one run. Broncos do a good job once again getting out of the inning, only giving up the one run on 2 hits. Was no errors, and Canute stranded 2. We will head to the home half of the 4th inning. Mustang up 7-2.
OU Health's ER and Urgent Care is now open with 2 convenient locations in both South Oklahoma City and Yukon. You get the convenience of an urgent care and all the expertise of an ER under one roof, and you only pay for the level of care you need. To learn more, visit www.ouhealth.com/oneroof. In-network with most major insurance providers, including Medicare and Medicaid.
Joe Cooper Ford has 3 Ford dealerships around the metro to serve Oklahoma better than anyone else. What does having 3 of the best Ford dealerships in the state mean for you? It means 3 times the selection and 3 times the savings. And that's 3 times the service. And Joe guarantees to beat any price in Oklahoma by $500, or he'll give you $10,000. That's why Joe beats the competition 3-1. Who loves Oklahoma?
The catcher, number 12, Jade Ashbaugh, leading off the home half of the News Channel 4 4th inning. Broncos on top 7-2. Ashbaugh first pitch swinging over to Andretti, up with it, and she will get the out. Mustang has swung at a lot of first pitches here tonight. Must be seeing something that they like. So, and we've got a pinch hitter coming to the plate.
Broncos, number 20, Maddie Murray.
So Maddie Murray will step in to hit for Suma as Ashbaugh grounded out 5-3. Murray takes ball 1. Chop foul into the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Local foul ball on historic Route 66 in Yukon, approximately 9 miles down the left field foul pole line. Local now serving brunch on Saturdays and Sundays from 10 to 2.
Murray way out in front of that one. Chased a bad one there. It's down in the dirt, and then she is tagged out.
Bring up second baseman number 8, Emma Cougar.
Goes down swinging, and that'll bring up second baseman freshman Emma Cougar. Cougar reached on an error in the first and then grounded out to the shortstop. And that one on the top edge of the zone. So Cougar swung it. She's only seen 2 pitches tonight. She swung at the first pitch both times she's come to the plate. So maybe it was a deal where, they said, hey, go ahead and take one. Give yourself an opportunity to see some things. But now she is down in the count. No balls, 2 strikes as Gillette looks to make short work of this inning. That one's going to be fouled back and out of play. You can hear it clang off the bleachers. It's going to be popped up, and barely hanging onto it was the first baseman, Wisniewski. So for the first time tonight, Mustang goes down in order.
0 left on
so they put 3 on the board in the first, 1 in the second, 3 in the third, but nothing doing here in the bottom of the 4th. And they will continue to hold on to a 5-run lead as we go to the 5th inning.
Your scoreboard call.
switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did. Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you.
In Bethany, see shelter agent Aaron Ruiz.
Life is filled with so many moments worth smiling about, and you deserve to smile with confidence at every occasion. At Dental Depot, we're committed to helping you achieve a healthy, beautiful smile at every life stage. With over 40 years of client and community care, Dental Depot is proud to be Oklahoman's choice for high-quality, patient-focused general dentistry and orthodontics. Dental Depot, for every stage of your smile.
Here we are in the top of the 5th. And it is Sadie Allen, the shortstop, leading it off. Pogue back to the circle. Her 5th inning of work. Working on a good night. She's only surrendered 2 runs. And she's given up 4 hits is all. Does have 4 strikeouts and a pair of walks. And that's a great pitch. Breaking ball away. Tries to come back, but that one gets away from her just a little bit, 1-1. Chop foul down the third base line. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That is a Yukon local foul ball. 9 miles down the left field foul pole line, the Yukon local. Home to fried deviled eggs and grilled salmon.
Hey, if you're free tomorrow night, make plans to join us right back here on MHSBroncosSports.tv or get out to the ballpark for more Broncos softball. Another team making a long trip to the ballpark. It'll be Ponca City coming in as Pogue gets a big strikeout right there of Allen. Another juice it up strikeout.
That is Jenna Pogue's 5th strikeout.
5 strikeouts tonight for the sophomore, but no, Ponca City making the trip straight down I-35 to take on a Mustang back-to-back games. This one popped up. It's going to stay in the field of play, and making the last-minute adjustment was Suma. Settles in underneath it, and quickly 2
Bailey
away.
Suma with the catch. We'll bring up right fielder number 13, Gracie Snoder.
And the right fielder, Snoder, will step back into the box. She flied out and grounded out, so she's 0 for 2 on the night. Did drive in 1. And that is going to be fair ball just inside the line down the left field foul line. And so Snowden will stand there on second.
First baseman number 1.
Corvey got to it quickly and got it back in, but Snowden saw something she liked on that first pitch, and she ripped it right down the left field line into the corner. And now first baseman Wisniewski will come to the plate. That one just inside. So 2 away, runner on second. Wisniewski 1 for 2 on the night, did score a run. Pogue again trying to work that inside edge, but just a little bit too far inside. I don't know if they're trying to set something up or come back on that outside edge, and it is a called strike. Beautiful pitch right there from Jenna. This one down in the dirt, gets away from Ashbaugh. And Snoder will hustle over to third.
Snoder advanced to third.
Nice pitch there. And it is a full count. Forgot to mention this earlier, but hey, we'd love to hear from you if you're out there watching online. Head on over to X. That one, a hot shot right back up the middle. Smith over quickly back in. That'll hold Wisniewski to a single, but she does drive in Snoder.
RBI single by Wisniewski will drive in Snoder and bring the
that'll bring up
number 22,
the pitcher, Gillette. But nope, head on over to Twitter. You can tag me in a tweet. It's at MHS Broncos Voice, or send me a direct message. I'd love to know where you're watching from, who you're rooting for. And another one right back up the middle past the diving McGavick. So back-to-back singles.
Single up the middle by Gillette will bring to the plate third baseman number 30, Mia Andretti.
And the third baseman, Andretti, will come
number
to
8, Riley
the plate.
Polinsky in as a courtesy runner for the pitcher.
All this with 2 away. Polinsky will come in to run once again for Gillette over at first. As give the Trojanettes credit, they have continued to battle, put one up in the third, fourth, and now here in the fifth, threatening to do more. There are 2 away. That one foul down the left field line. But all season long, hey, when you're tuning in on MHSBroncosports.tv, let us know where you're watching from, who you're rooting for, whether it's the home team or the visitors. We'd love to hear from you. Maybe you've got some great little bits of information we could share with everybody tuning in. That one on the outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. It is going to be a busy fall once again for us here with MHSBroncosports.tv, but looking forward to it. Mentioned it earlier, but on all the social media platforms, make sure and follow at MHS Broncos Sports, and then here on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe to the page so you don't miss a moment of the action. Right now, scheduled for 6 home softball games, 6 volleyball matches, and then that is just like the lineup here for Broncos softball. That schedule is going to be fluid. You know, you get into some postseason play or some things like that, or you wind up having a big matchup that you didn't anticipate in the early stage of the season. Well, we can always add dates to the calendar. And then your exclusive home for the Lee Blankenship Coaches Show here in just a couple weeks. We'll record our first one of those. And then, as always, your home for Bronco football all season long. Once the fall sports are done, well, we'll take, about a 20-minute break, and then we'll be right on into basketball and wrestling, and we'll be your home once again for the Bank 7 Mustang Holiday Classic over the holiday breaks. We'll have all
Matty Smith with the catch.
24 games for you. Smith with the putout to end the top of the 5th. Canute gets 1. Mustang will look to see if they can get it back, up 7-3 here late in this one. Cade Construction is a commercial general contractor proudly serving the Oklahoma City metro and beyond. Cade Construction, building better together.
Hi guys, come see us in Luigi's Bistro in Yukon.
2101 Westbury Drive. Enter as friends, leave as family.
Bubba's 33 is scratch-made food for all. Come see us for fun family dining. Bubba's 33 is located in the Westgate Marketplace along Interstate 40. Well, leading off the bottom of the fifth for the Broncos, that'll be your right fielder, number 10, Riley Jeffries.
Lady Broncos, right fielder number 10, Riley Jeffries.
Riley grounded out to the shortstop. They're in the third inning. It was actually the shortstop, Allen, that made all three of the outs. They're in the third inning. Mustang did put 3 runs on the board. And that one just on the inside edge of the strike zone. No balls and a strike. Off-speed pitch just drops in at the last second for a strike, and just like that, Riley down in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. The appeal down to the first base umpire. So everybody in the Canute gold and gray thought it was a strike regardless, and Jeffries will stay alive, and she will line that one out into the right center field, and she will head first slide in to second base. So
double by Jeffries.
Riley not done school shopping, and she heads to the gap with that one.
Pitcher number 21, Jenna Post.
Will stand atop second base with Jenna Pogue coming to the plate. So a great piece of hitting. That one was outside. Riley just kind of went with it and pushed it that way, and it got all the way to the wall. That one up and in off the hands, and Pogue will 1 pitch and an out.
Allen with the catch will bring to the plate your shortstop number 4, Addison McGavick.
So coming to the plate, shortstop Addison McGavick. Daddy, I've got 2 for 2 on the day, and she can't beat that one out. Does advance the runner over to third. Jeffries hustling down to third.
Jeffries advances to third. McGavick out by Gillette to Wisniewski, and that'll bring up your center fielder number 2, Maddie Smith.
So back to the top of the lineup. Lightning McQueen, Maddie Smith coming to the plate. Squares to bunt. That one way low and outside. Ooh, Smith charging out after that one, and it came up and in, and she had to bail out of the way last second, or she was going to take one right in the dome. That one misses, so 3 balls and no strikes. Smith will take that one. That one, top corner. Puts it down. Smith is going to be on, and Jeffries just waited a little bit too long, I think, to make her move. She was, I think, waiting to see what the third baseman was going to do, and they were going to surrender first base. They were going to give Smith first base, and then Jeffries just kind of got caught there in no man's land, tagged out for the third out of the inning. So back-to-back scoreless innings for the Broncos, but they will take a 4-run lead here into the 6th after this break.
Broncos.
Join us before the big game at Fiesta Mexicana. Fiesta Mexicana is the best place for authentic Mexican food in Mustang. Located at 230 North Mustang Mall Terrace next to Walmart. Fiesta Mexicana, where every bite is a fiesta.
We're the new 99.7, The Wolf, and we're the only station in OKC that plays genuine, authentic country music. From the past, as well as today, Oklahoma country is 99.7, The Wolf.
Mustang Athletics is excited to partner with Clark Crew Barbecue. Clark Crew Barbecue is Oklahoma's only 10-time world champion. Clark Crew Barbecue proudly serving Oklahomans with locations in Tulsa and OKC. Come see them for all your barbecue and catering needs. And remember, never eat a skinny man's barbecue. Back to action, top of the sixth. I believe second baseman A.J. Baker at the plate for Canute. That one kind of slips out of Pogue's hands and skips up to home plate. So Mustang in a little bit of a dry spell. Mentioned it as we headed to the break. Back-to-back scoreless innings. Fortunately for Mustang, they have held. Oh, that one stays fair. And just kind of took a funny hop, had some wicked spin on it. Ashbaugh couldn't field it quickly, or field it cleanly. Finally came up with it, but Baker able to beat that one out. So I'm saying Mustang has done a good job to limit Canute to only one run in the third, fourth, and fifth innings. And they fortunately had some big innings in the first and third, putting up 3 runs in both of those halves of the inning. This one bunted right back to the pitcher, and Pogue throws that one into the dirt. Cougar was there. So that's going to be, I'm going to say E1 in my opinion. We'll wait and get the official. But, yeah, it came right back to Pogue, and then – you know, you see that a lot. It's
Montoya advances a second. Baker.
It's just kind of a tough throw. They maybe rush it just a little bit.
Number 17, Kenley Carlson.
But Cougar was there. The throw went into the dirt. So Baker is now all the way over at third. Montoya is on at first, and that will be a Buffalo Wild Wings pitching change.
Buffalo Wild Wings, where every day is
Buffalo Wild Wings, the official sponsor for all pitching changes. Wings by the Mustang B-Dubs. Next time your hunger needs a change, Buffalo Wild Wings, where every day is game day. And coming in to pitch for Mustang will be number 15 at River Mount. So we'll get our first look at River, who went 17-0 last season en route to that state championship. And they knew she had it in her. Or they maybe, I won't say they were surprised, but it was just really, really awesome to see River just step up and maybe kind of be a year ahead of what they expected. They knew she was going to be good. So they knew she had the ability to be, I'll go ahead and say, dominant. But that's exactly what she was last year. So earned all kinds of accolades during and after the season. And so Mount will come on. Figured we'd probably see River starting tomorrow night. I don't know if this will make any kind of changes to that, but River will come on as Mustang is still looking for their first out of the sixth inning. Runners on second and third. And River, no balls and 2 strikes quickly to the leadoff hitter for Canute, Carson. Big, strong left-handed pitcher there gets her first juice-it-up strikeout of the night.
Juice it up, River Mount. Squeeze the juice on that strikeout. Now bring up shortstop number 3, Sadie Allen.
So first out of the inning is a strikeout. And the shortstop, Allen, she struck out her last at bat. Off-speed pitch, started high, stayed high. You've got Pogue, who's got all the pitches, but a much different look, a right-hander in Pogue, and now you've got the lefty Mount that comes in. And she can be very deceptive there in the circle. You ask her to just rear back and blow it by you, she can, but she can get nasty with it like she just did with that one. Pulled the string. 2 balls and a strike. And Allen has to kind of step out and gather herself after that one. She absolutely got fooled. Rise ball swinging right underneath it. And it's quickly 2-2. This is a big hitter right here. Mustang up 7-3. There's only 1 out, 2 in scoring position for Canute. That one fouled back into the screen. For River in the preseason, 8 1/3 innings pitched. She pitched in 3 games, started 1, faced 32 batters. So had a 1-0 record, a 1.68 ERA, gave up 4 hits, only 2 earned runs, walked none, and had 8 strikeouts. And just like that, another juice-it-up strikeout. So back-to-back strikeouts for Mount as she's come in and relieved.
Broncos strikeouts.
And what I was fixing to say right there, she only allowed a batting average of 129 to those 32 hitters. Batting average with runners in scoring position, .070. And this is going to be flied out to center field. Smith will settle in underneath it. And Mount will come in and get him 1, 2, 3. A pair of strikeouts and a fly out to center field to end the inning. And Canute will leave 2 on again. They have left 7 runners on base here tonight. And we'll head to the bottom of the 6th. Mustangs still up 7-3.
Go ahead and call the next one, Coach. Call the play. Call the play.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go with triple left roll smash. Y move to far. Idaho. X potato. H spin. Rooski. Waggle boot sprint to throwback. Yep, that's
News 4. We speak football. We bring you more football than any other local station because we are
the football station.
Hey, this is Cole, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Spicy Pretzel Cheddar Club is the spicy filet with the pretzel bun. You get a new flavor with a new texture. It's toasted on the outside, but the inside is soft, and then you hit the spicy chicken filet, and it's like, whoa.
Real guests paid for their testimonial.
At Oral Surgery Specialists of Oklahoma, we're committed to providing exceptional oral care tailored to your unique needs. From wisdom tooth removal to gum grafting or even complex jaw surgery, our experienced team is here to ensure you receive the highest standard of care.
With our specialized approach, you can guarantee quick healing and long-lasting results.
Our state-of-the-art technology and minimally invasive techniques are designed to make your experience as comfortable as possible.
We understand that oral surgery can be intimidating, but our state-of-the-art facility and minimally invasive surgical techniques are designed to make your experience both safe and comfortable.
Whether you're in our office for wisdom teeth, jaw surgery, a dental implant, or a gum graft, you can be sure that our team...
Here we go, Broncos, back in the bottom of the 6th inning, and Mustang needing to put some runs on the board. They've been held scoreless in their last 2 innings. Leading it off is the third baseman, Reagan Hody. She took first pitch for a strike, got a piece of that one, fouled it back. No balls and 2 strikes quickly to Hody. Tatum Gillette still in the circle for Canute. She has gone the distance so far. Shot right back to Gillette. That one just bounced right up into her glove. Was not in a great fielding position, but that was a case where the ball found the glove. Gillette makes a strong throw to first, and Hody is retired for the first out of the inning. And Left fielder Wes McCorvey will come to the plate. First pitch swinging over to Andretti, up with it. And McCorvey retired 5-3.
Number 12, Jade Ashbaugh.
And Ashbaugh will come to the plate. Ashbaugh got things started in a big way here on opening night. Bottom of the first inning, a 3-run home run to give Mustang a 3-run lead. And they have been in command the entire night. That pitch, first time tonight one that high, has been called a strike. Chopper over to third. Andretti up with it. Strong throw. Skips in and just lodges in the heel of the glove. Wisniewski lucky to hold on to that one. And for Mustang, unfortunately, they go 1, 2, 3 again. And we will head to the top of the seventh inning here in Mustang will be brought to you by our good friends at 777 Roofing and Construction. More about them after this.
OU Health's ER and Urgent Care is now open with 2 convenient locations in both South Oklahoma City and Yukon. You get the convenience of an urgent care and all the expertise of an ER under one roof, and you only pay for the level of care you need. To learn more, visit www.ouhealth.com/oneroof. In network with most major insurance providers, including Medicare and Medicaid.
A friend is someone who knows where you came from. Someone who always shows up when you need them.
Hey, Ben.
Someone who's there for the good times and the challenging ones. With comprehensive insurance policies backed by award-winning customer service, Shelter Insurance is committed to being there when you need us most.
In Bethany, see Shelter Agent Aaron Ruiz.
Welcome back, everybody, to the top of the 7th inning. Bronco fans, just like your trusted bullpen, 777 Roofing and Construction is here whenever your team needs their services. Located right here in the heart of Mustang, 777 Roofing and Construction, impacting lives one roof at a time. Mount on in relief. She came on there in the 6th inning and got 2 quick strikeouts and then got the catcher Thompson to fly out to center field. And so it will be the cleanup hitter, right fielder Snoder, to get things started for Canute. Last chance for the Trojanettes in the top of the 7th. Don't forget, at the conclusion of tonight's game, we'll have our Parton Physical Therapy postgame show. Give our final thoughts of tonight's game, look ahead to tomorrow night's matchup, as well as announce our HTO player of the game. That's all coming up at the conclusion of tonight's action. It's the Parton Physical Therapy postgame show. Local foul ball right back into the screen. Snowden just kind of has to reach out. That was more of an excuse me swing. Fouled off on the right side, a Mustang local foul ball. No balls and 2 strikes. Maybe trying to see if they could get Snoder to chase. Nothing doing there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Chases that one high, and another strikeout.
Rivermount squeezed the juice on that strikeout for her 3rd strikeout since her appearance.
So Rivermount comes in, and she has got a trio of juice-it-up strikeouts. And there is a 1 away, and that'll bring up first baseman Wisniewski. Mount just reared back and blew that one right by her. Wisniewski way behind that. Time called. Wisniewski 2 for 3 on the night. With an RBI. She drove in the lone Canute run there in the 5th inning.
Juice it up.
Blue strike 2 or blue strike 1 by her. Strike 2 was fouled off. Mount pulls the string. Off speed pitch gets another strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts. And she's got 4 strikeouts, matching Pogue's 4 strikeout night. So another juice it up strikeout. And the pitcher Gillette, and correction, Pogue had 5 strikeouts. So Mount could equal that right here if she can set down the pitcher for Canute. And she's off to a good start. No balls and a strike. And the home plate umpire, with 2 outs in the top of the 7th, finally tells Gillette she's got to get rid of the towel in her back pocket when she's at the plate. And quickly down in the count, no balls, 2 strikes. See if River can come in and strike out the side to end the game and help Mustang pick up an opening night victory. And that one just fouled off, just got the laces. And Mount will get her looking. Strikeout looking. A backwards K on the score sheet. And Mount comes in and strikes out the side in the top of the 7th to shut the door on the Canute Trojanettes. Your final score here in Mustang. Mustang 7, Canute 3. Broncos 1-0. To get the season started, the home opener here for the Broncos. And guys, if y'all are ready, we'll just go ahead and jump right into the Parton Physical Therapy postgame show. Whether you're on the field, in the gym, or just keeping up with life, Parton Physical Therapy is here for you. Reliable recovery for every kind of active lifestyle. It is Parton Physical Therapy. Well, it wasn't clean, but very rarely is game one, especially when you are really kind of trying to put together a new squad. You have a team that absolutely dominated the competition last year en route to their 8th state championship was Mustang. And you're replacing one of the most talented senior classes of all time here in Mustang. And, mentioned it at the start of the show tonight. Coach Darty said, hey, we've got a long ways to go. We are still trying to put puzzle pieces together. It is going to be a fluid situation for a while. But, hey, you come in here tonight, you get the win, you get off to a good start, and you kind of go back, you look at this, and you figure some things out, and you maybe make some adjustments, and then we'll see what they come up with tomorrow night, because we'll be right back here 6:30, MHSBroncosports.tv. It'll be Mustang and Ponca City, game 2 of the season. But for Mustang tonight, a big 7-3 win over a very good Canute team. Jenna Pogue got the start in the circle tonight, and only a sophomore, so she's going to maybe have some inconsistency. She pitched extremely well at times. She got a little inconsistent at times as well, but came in, took care of business for sure, and worked out of some jams. There were a number of times there in the 3rd inning, 4th inning, and 5th inning where Canute had base runners on, and Mustang forced them to strand 2 base runners in each of those innings, and they were able to hold on to that 7-3 win here in this one tonight. And ran into a little bit of some struggles there late in the 6th inning, did Pogue, Mount out of the pen came in and picked up right where she left off last season. So got 2 quick strikeouts and then got a fly out to end the 6th, and then came out for the 7th and said, I'm done. I want to enjoy a little bit more of summer vacation. Let's not have a late night at the ballpark, and absolutely slammed the door. 3 strikeouts to end not just the inning, but end the game. So congratulations to Mustang and Coach Daugherty on picking up win number 1 of the season, exactly the way you want to get things started. And our HTO player of the game, HTO here in Mustang, the official sponsor of our player of the game, HTO on East State Highway 152 right here in Mustang, brewed different. Well, our HTO player of the game tonight, that's going to be the catcher, Jade Ashbaugh. Jade Ashbaugh got the season started in a big way, a huge three-run shot in the bottom of the 1st, and with that, Mustang never looked back, took the lead, and never surrendered it here tonight. So congratulations, Jade, on being our first HTO player of the game for the 26-27 athletic season. Well, that's going to do it from here at the ballpark. There you can see the final score. Mustang wins 7-3, and it'll be a quick turnaround for us. We'll be right back here. First pitch tomorrow night, 6:30 once again, as we welcome in Ponca City. And there you can see a great look at our live stream broadcast schedule for the season. So we've got one in the books, this one here tonight, and we've got softball tomorrow night against Ponca City, and then we'll take a little bit of time off before we get really busy. That last full week of August, we'll have something for you all 5 nights. Softball, volleyball. Wednesday night, we'll record the first episode of the season for the Lee Blankenship Coaches Show. Not exactly sure where that's going to be at, but as soon as we know, we'll put that out, and we would love to have you come and join us live in person for the Lee Blankenship Coaches Show. But week 1, I believe, will be at Luigi's, and hey, you could not ask for a better place. Great people, great food, so come out and join us here. But all that's going to be on social media, so make sure, as I've mentioned a few times tonight, all major social media platforms, go and follow at MHS Broncos Sports, and you will not miss any of the information. And if you do me a favor while you're there, give a like and a follow as well to at MHS Broncos Voice. I would appreciate that. So great way to get things started. Broncos win 7-3, and it is on to the next one. So until tomorrow night, thanks for joining us. Hey, have a great rest of your night, a blessed tomorrow, and as always, go Broncos.